Hey guys, it's Cheryl with Magical Melody, and I'm here with my week 21 post-op VSG update. I had to re-record this because last night I recorded it and it was in time-lapse mode, so everything went really fast, like chipmunk. Anyway, I'm kind of glad that happened because here's the thing. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy January 5th, 2017 at Tenova Healthcare with Dr. William Steele. And my highest weight ever was 250.4. Day of surgery, 241.4. I am currently 185.7. It's Friday, June 2nd. Yesterday, when I tried to come at you with this video, I was still 186.6. So as a result of that, I'm kind of glad that my video didn't turn out like... I still got a weekly loss of basically 1 pound. I'm really happy with that, you know. Not too much. I probably could have lost more with the fact that my mom has been here and with the fact that it's been Memorial Day weekend and everything like that, you know. I really haven't gotten myself all back together yet. I've just been trying to enjoy these last few days that I'm going to have with my mom before I see her again. I won't see her again probably until next winter. We had talked about the possibility of her coming and spending Thanksgiving. This chair is really, really hot. But I don't know yet. I do know for a fact that I won't be back down in Arkansas to see her until possibly January or February, because I won't be able to. I have to go to Chicago in August, and honestly I don't know where I'm gonna get the money to go there. Everything financially is just extremely stacked against me this year, and I'm trying to fight against that as much as I possibly can so that I can still get everything done that I need to do. I'll be in Chicago this August from August 6th through the 13th for some live performances and for their music awards there and whatnot. So that's like a yearly thing. And, you know, people in my family have said, well, why don't you just let somebody else accept your award for you and you just stay home? You know, because of accountability and my integrity and everything like that, because of being a performing artist and everything, I'm gonna be there come hell or high water. You know, no excuses. So you know, that's the way that's gonna be. So anyway, other than that, I really don't have much to update you on. If you are looking on my channel, make sure that you go check out that massive protein bar haul that I just posted. And it also has a suggestion on what you can use for hair care. What I got switched to because of my hair loss. My hair has gotten kind of dry and brittle and everything, and on that video I show you the shampoo that we changed me to. So be on the lookout for that. In fact, I'll link that below so that you can go see it if you haven't already. I'm just really happy with where I've been and where I'm at now, because I'm almost 5 weeks out, almost 5 months out, and I've already lost around 65 pounds, which is more than half of my weight. I had to lose 100 pounds total, because my goal weight is 150. I was talking to my hairdresser yesterday, and I walked in, and she said, "Hi, Cheryl." Whoa, Cheryl, you're gone. You disappeared. Whoa. And the last time I saw her was at the beginning of May before I left for out of town. And for somebody else to see me a month later and notice changes really brings confirmation to sort of what I already knew, which is really nice. I like it, I like getting the feeling, that satisfying feeling that gives you when other people notice the same thing that you do. I'm really super happy about that. I can't find enough words to express how happy that makes me feel. And to come this far in such a short period of time. I know a lot of people may watch my videos and they may, I don't know, some people may even think that I never had the surgery. I mean, I know that, I don't know, I've had a few unsubscribes lately. Not a whole bunch, but a few. And, you know, I think some of it might be, maybe some people are jealous or whatnot, because I notice a lot of people, like on the Facebook groups and everything like that, compare themselves to other people who have had the same surgery. Just because you're a bariatric surgery patient doesn't mean that your journey is going to be the same as everybody else's. Everybody's different, and everybody loses weight different, and everybody's body reacts differently to this process. And this is a process. You know, it's a whole lifelong change that you're putting yourself through to live a healthier life in exchange for where you were. Don't ever try and compare yourself to somebody else. Just because I've lost the kind of weight that I have doesn't mean you will. Or just because somebody else lost their weight really, really slow doesn't mean you will. Honestly, before I had surgery, I thought that I was going to be one of those people who was only going to lose a pound or two here and there, and I was just going to slowly creep down. In my list of goals, I think I said that I wanted to reach 185 by the latter part of May. Well, it's June the 2nd, so I'll go ahead and say that I achieved that goal. I have been able to achieve every goal that I set for myself, and a lot of times surpass that goal. In other words, reach that goal sooner than what I had set out to do. And I think setting goals for yourself is extremely important because it gives you something to work towards. You know, but even, you know, it could have been the other way around. Like, even if I would have worked towards it, I may not have gotten there when I wanted to. It could have been absolutely the opposite. So, just to give you a little history, the last time I weighed 185 was after I had my second child. If you remember me saying that my third pre-pregnancy weight was 185. I am at that third pre-pregnancy weight. And the last time that I have been 185, that I really remember, except for 2011, was 2008, shortly before I became pregnant with my youngest daughter. That's the time that sticks out in my mind mostly when I weighed that, because I was going through a lot of issues at the time, and it was just a really super stressful time in my life. 2011, I got down to 165, 170, I think. But I only stayed there for a very, very short period of time. And I wanted to apologize. If this thing looks like that it's cutting off the top of my head, I think it is cutting off the top of my head. I have it sitting on the table, leaning up against my pole, you know, for my umbrella. And so if it's cutting off the top of my head, I'm sorry. But I see it cutting off like right there. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah. So it has been a really long time since I've weighed 185. Um, and I did consider on possibly changing my weigh-in day to Fridays instead of Thursdays. Um, Even though my surgery happened on a Thursday, um, I feel like that over the past several weeks, I would say 3 months or so, I've noticed a pattern where I'll do my weigh-in on Thursday mornings, but then the next day I'll weigh in just to see where I'm at, just out of curiosity, and I'm like a whole pound lighter. That happens a lot, and I feel like that it might be better for me to weigh on Fridays, which is more towards the end of the week, so I can get a more accurate perspective on where my weight is. Um, and stuff like that. So I may start doing the weigh-ins that way, just because for some reason my body likes to lose a lot of the weight at the end of the week. I don't know why that is, um, or whatnot. So I seem to lose most of my weight like during the weekends and on the first couple of days of the week, like on Monday or Tuesdays. Because, yeah, I do weigh myself more often than just that weekly weigh-in. I weigh, I guess 2 to 3 times a week. Because I just like to see where I'm at. I don't necessarily believe in weighing every day, because I think that gets really monotonous. Your body fluctuates your weight up and down a couple of ounces, sometimes a pound or two throughout the week, and it's pretty pointless to weigh every single day of the week. Because then what happens is you become really super stressed out if, like, one day you were, I don't know, 182, and then the next day you got on the scale and you're 183. I mean, that can kind of cause some stress that's really not needed. So I personally think that weighing every day is just pretty pointless. Some people say they do it for accountability, but for me it would drive me crazy. It just would. So yeah, I check it during the week once in a while just to see, but I really try not to obsess about it, because that's also not a very healthy relationship with your goals and with your journey, to over obsess about the scale. So yeah, I am very obsessive about what I eat, though. Um, Let me know if you want to see a what I eat in a day video, and I may do one of those at some point, um, so that you can kind of see what I eat at this point where I'm at on a daily basis. I notice a lot of people do that, and that seems to help some people. So if you would like to see one of those, let me know. Um, Other than that, though, like I said, I really don't have much else to say. My mom will be leaving tomorrow, so I'm kind of sad about that. But other than that, it's been a great week, and what you just saw was a whole week-long vlog of the time that she was here, which was from the night before I left, which was May 24th, up until this point. And she leaves tomorrow, which is Saturday the 3rd. So let me know if you want to see more videos like this that are more vlog and kind of family activity related, plus the updates, or whether you would just like to see the updates, or if you want a combination of both. Because like 1 week or 2 weeks in a row, maybe I could just do a straight up update, and then another week I could compile some video clips together and make a big long vlog. I'm trying to figure out a way to change things on my channel just a little bit to be a little more entertaining, because I just really don't think that I'm being all that entertaining to people. And I recently I've seen some unsubscribes. Like, I had 88 subscribers, and as of today I'm down to 83. So that could be for a number of reasons. And I also noticed that with being 5 months out almost, a lot of other people who are also 5 months out, like I am, that are the same amount of time out, seem to have a lot more subscribers on their channel. So to me, that's a sign that I need to try to revamp things and bump things up a little bit and give you guys something else to watch other than just a weekly update and that's it. So let me know what you think about that. If you're new, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And enjoy your weekend, and until next time, peace. Here is what I look like at 185.7. These size 16 jeans that I have that used to give me a really bad muffin top are now loose enough that I can actually pull them down without zipping. And then these underwear are like those bikini ones, and they are just now beginning to actually fit me properly. So I'm happy with that. And this shirt is one of those tight-fitted spaghetti strap shirts, and I think it's a size extra large. Fits more like a large in my opinion, but okay, that's the way I look like. I'm really happy with the way that I'm starting to look. My body's starting to take more of its own natural shape. I'm really happy. I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable with myself. Hey guys, it's Cheryl with Magical Melody, and I'm here with a mini swimsuit haul. So in this segment I have 3 swimsuits, this one being one of them that I'm going to be trying on in this video. I've already previously tried them on, but as one of my goal accomplishments, I wanted to make it part of this update so I could share with you how that went. Because I said in my goals that I wanted to be able to fit into that white swimsuit that I have, or fit into a revealing swimsuit. So this one is black, and it kind of has, well, it's got like some lace on the side. It actually feels really comfortable. This is probably the most comfortable out of the ones that I bought, except for if I turn around, you can see that I can pull it down to cover my rear end, but it doesn't stay. Like, as soon as I go like that a little bit, my butt kind of shows. For me though, that's been kind of a problem that I've always had with swimsuits, and every time I've tried to go more than one size larger in a swimsuit, it ends up being too big. And this one basically has no support in the chest area. This one is already almost too big for my chest. It's just no support. It's not tight, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's meant to be tight because of this part. So I got this from Ross, and I paid $19. Okay, this is the second swimsuit, and if you're subscribed to my Instagram channel, you probably saw this one. This is my first 2-piece bikini. I got this from Amazon, and it came in 3 colors. It came in royal blue, pink, and white. Well, I like this one. I'm going to go back and get the pink and white one because I really like how this fits. It's very comfortable. It does a good job with hiding my belly. There's a little bit like up here, you know, but you can't really see it. And as I lose weight, that will disappear. And it just has like a halter back, you know, thing that you just tie behind your neck, and then that's my back end, and we have the butt problem here. I've always had that. I don't know how to get rid of that. I've even tried like butt exercises, and that just won't go anywhere. And the more weight that I lose, the more that part at the bottom seems to hang. So I don't know. Maybe I need to go back to doing Brazil butt lift. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, that's what this one looks like. I have another one where it has like a crisscross kind of like weave like that all the way across and all the way down in here. And it was pink, but the thing is the bottoms didn't fit me, but the top did. So for that one, I'm going to have to get another pair of bikini shorts like this one that will match it. This was on Amazon for $11. I paid a whole $11 for this. So if you're into swimming and you're looking for a cheap way to get swimsuits while you're shrinking, check Amazon. eBay is another good place to buy swimsuits from. You'll wait a little bit longer because the ones on eBay are usually coming from like China, but it's still worth your while to spend like $10 or $13 or $14 as opposed to spending what you're gonna spend like in Walmart or something for like this would cost you at Walmart like $14 or $16 for each piece. So that would run you somewhere between, I don't know, I'll just say $30 and $35 after taxes. So that is this one. Okay, this is the third swimsuit that I got. It's another one of those high-waist bikini ones. Well, this one really is not high-waist. It's pretty tight, and it's giving me this muffin top like I had before with those jeans. But that's okay. I'm not going to take it back because I can do one or two things. I believe somewhere in storage I have another pair of black swim shorts that will go good with this top. Or I can just wait until I lose a little bit more weight. Wait until I lose more weight. That sounds funny. But anyway, like, it's a little bit snug now, but I'm not worried because I know that eventually, probably before the end of the summer, this will fit me. I just need to lose probably another 5 or 10 pounds. Yeah, I don't know, 5 or 10 and some inches, or about 20 pounds, which is completely doable. The top, however, does fit well. I thought the top was going to actually be too big, but it's actually not. It really does a good job with fitting me. The bra part does have like the little adjustable straps like right there, the thing to adjust it, so I can make it tighter, and then that's how it looks in the back. Like, it has these things back here, and then I mean, you can see it's definitely on this one, it's showing a little bit too much of my behind, but again, you know, it is what it is. It will fit me shortly. I bought some shorts at Walmart that did the exact same thing. They were just way, way too tight. And then 2 weeks later, they fit me fine. So the process happens very rapidly. 1 week something fits you, the next week it's not going to. When you get one thing that's too tight 1 week, the next week it'll fit fine. So, you know, if you get something that's a little bit off, just put it in your closet and wait a couple of weeks. It's probably going to be okay. So that is it for my swimsuit haul. And I'm really into buying swimsuits this year because it's really the first time that I've ever really experimented with it. or had the opportunity to experiment with it, and I think it's basically the first time that I really ever lost enough weight to experiment with it. I mean, when we were living back in Arkansas, there was really nowhere to go swimming much in our backyard. We couldn't put a pool back there because everything was all just downhill. So, yeah, and here we have a little pool in the backyard, which y'all know. But anyway, that's all I had for this update. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you're new, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Have a good weekend.